What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we will be going over the long-awaited Kid Buu Zenkai. Now, if anybody knows anything about this character, you know that when he first came out, he honestly was great, but he didn't have a great team, so you couldn't really run him properly. Now recently, Majin Buu Saga has been buffed a lot, but yeah, this is now his Zenkai. So obviously, let's just these are his stats now at 7 stars. Honestly, it's this guy's still probably pretty good, but let's look at him. Obviously, maximum stats Zenkai 7. Yeah, yeah. Like I figured, this is probably gonna be a top 10 unit. Honestly, Kid Buu is probably going to be top 6. I don't see, just obviously off the sheet alone. 14 stars, Zenkai 7 Kid Buu. He holds 2 blast cards. His character tags are Absorption, Regen, and Powerful Opponent. So we're going to take a look at his regular arts cards. Obviously, Impact Strikes, Impact Blast. That does -3 to own blast arts calls for 15 timer counts. Pretty good. His blue card is Kamehameha. Deals massive impact damage. Randomly applies 1 to 3 of the following effects up to self upon activation. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 2 timer counts. Okay. So I'm guessing like these stack like randomly. So you're either gonna randomly get 60% to damage inflicted for 10 time accounts or 20% to damage inflicted for 10 time accounts. I don't know how you'll know, but okay. His green card. Now this guy's green card is notorious. So let's see if they added anything to it. Draw a blast arts card. Next, restores on health by 15% and ki by 50. Restores own vanishing gauge by 60%. Activates 4 times. This was always crazy. Plus 30% to damage inflicted for 15 time accounts. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 time accounts. Cancels own attribute downgrades. Obviously, great green card. He's always had a great green card. Now, his ult deals massive impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation. Plus 50% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 time accounts. His ultimate is going to hit like a truck. I already know this. Nullifies enemies, restore health when it reaches 0. So it's nullifying endurance for 3 time accounts. And then, of course, it has blast armor. Obviously, we don't need to look at the arts boost yet. So let's just go straight into his regular abilities. His main ability, Wicked Majin. Draw the ultimate arts card next. Destruction Blaster. Restores own health by 40% and ki by 30. Cancels own attribute downgrades. Seals enemy strike cards. The sealed arts cannot be used for 5 time accounts. Cancels enemy attribute upgrades. 25 time accounts must elapse. Not too bad. If I had to, once again, this is a pretty regular main ability. It's nothing that sticks out to me personally. Maybe the strike art sales. Strike art sales pretty good. 5 time accounts. His Z ability, 35% to regen and tag powerful opponent, and then 18% to tag regen to base strike attack. Pretty good. Zenkai ability. Blue and powerful opponent. I like this. Who's blue powerful opponent? So you got him. Obviously, he's gonna buff himself. Majin Vegeta. We could go back and look at these guys later, but yeah, it's not obviously pretty good. His first unique ability is unfathomable evil. Oh my god, unfathomable evil. Plus 25% to damage inflicted against tag Saiyan or tag Regen. Cannot be canceled. Applies the following effects itself when battle starts. Plus 100% to damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 60%. Now, I do not know if I I don't know if he always had 100% damage inflicted or if they just increased this, but yeah, this is obviously really good. Nullifies abnormal conditions, cannot be canceled. Following effects occur every 4 time counts while this character is on the battlefield. Restores own ki by 30, plus 10% to damage inflicted for 15 time counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20% to damage received for 15 time counts. Unpredictable movements is his second. Applies the following effects itself to this character when this character performs a vanishing step. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards, plus 15% to blast damage inflicted for 10 time counts, plus 50% to vanish gauge recovery for 10 time counts. So imagine imagine you do a vanishing step, and then after you vanish, you just click your green card. You immediately have refilled your vanishing gauge. Yeah, that's perfectly balanced. The following effects occur when an enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Draw a special arts card next. Activates once. Inflicts all enemies with 2 substitution counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 20% to health restoration for 15 counts. So you draw a blue card after somebody comes in. And then his blue card, give me a second. Okay, I see what they're trying to do here. Really, yeah, obviously that's pretty good too. Overwhelming malignant, yeah, I'm not doing that today. Applies the final effects itself when this character enters the battlefield, randomly draws 1 new card. When you have 3 or fewer cards, restores ki by 30, plus 50% to damage inflicted. The following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Shortens ally substitution count by 1, activates 10 times. Okay. Reduces enemy ki by 5, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 1 to art score draw speed level for 3 counts. This is really good. I like that a lot. This whole bottom section, I love it. That's really good. Shape shifting body is his last unique, just unique. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Plus 50% to ki recovery, cannot be canceled. Minus 5 to blast arts cards, cannot be canceled. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level, cannot be canceled. Restores own health by 30%. Only once when it reaches 0, cannot be canceled. Applies the following effects itself every time this character uses a blast arts card. Every single time this guy uses a blast arts card, he's going to get applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special conditions that activate when changing cover for 3 counts. Activates once. Okay. Activation count resets after character switch. Draw a special arts card next. Activates once. So let's say you use a blast card. You come in with Kid BUU, use a blast card. For 3 time accounts after you use that first blast card, you're gonna get cover no for 3 time accounts, and you're gonna draw a special arts card. Now it says it only activates once, but it also says activation count resets after character switches. So whatever you do it, if you switch out of Kid BUU, switch back in, you will now again get 3 time accounts of cover no. Not too bad. Once again, this guy's the biggest problem with Kid BUU was that he was his team, basically. His team. Now, the best part about this is that Majin Buu Saga has since been upgraded a lot. Let's just say that. Obviously with Goku and Vegeta. Let's just go to Majin Buu Saga if we can. Where is it? I don't have my glasses on, so I'm a little blind right now. There we go. Okay. So here's Majin Buu Saga, right? Kid BUU, new ZENKAI. Of course, you have Super Vegito, really good. You also have the new Gohan, who's very, very good when it comes to damage. So this is another range type character. So Of course, they go with the kid BUU ZENKAI, who's also a range type character. This will be a really good range team, honestly. So you guys are running into you guys are running into purple. I said purple. Running into Green Gohan. Yeah, he's not gonna last at all. You guys running into Green Gohan, you're not gonna have any issues. Who else? Oh, this guy right here, East Supreme Kai, really good support. Really good. Who else? Is that it? Is that it for the Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this guy too. I did not summon on this banner, right? I didn't summon for these guys on that banner at all. I did hear really good things about this evil bull. So once again, some very great choices in Majin Buu Saga right now. Yeah, honestly, this guy's is gonna be insane. I probably won't be doing a Zenkai showcase on him though, because once again, I don't have Majin Buu Saga team. But hey, you guys are probably gonna see your fair share of him in PvP. It's just it's gonna happen.